Hey folks, back in the game here. In this video, we're going to go through a bunch of loose packs. Stay tuned. So, the other day, Cardcollector2 did a 12-hour stream. And, you know, I like to check those things out. I don't generally buy much, but sometimes. It depends. At any rate, this stream, he had a bunch of loose packs for sale. And, you know, I didn't think the prices were something I wanted to buy it at, so I didn't buy any until he did some flash sales. So a flash sale on Whatnot is sort of just it's a sale that lasts a short amount of time, like a minute or something, right? So in general, he did a few flash sales where everything was, where the packs were half price. So I ended up buying a decent amount of packs, actually. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so we got, so there's a National Silver pack. Probably not much good in that, but who knows. There's a Select Soccer. I think this is a Mega Box pack. All right, so these are Mosaic basketball from this year, but I think they are Hobby Blaster packs. So there's another Select. Here is another, that's a Select basketball. I think that's a Hobby Blaster pack as well. I think this one is another soccer. This is a Leaf pack that apparently lots of one-of-ones come out of. You know, obviously Leaf one-of-ones aren't the biggest deal in the world, but I thought it was interesting, so I grabbed it. This is I think that's a regular mega pack of Topps Chrome basketball, the unlicensed one. There's another Mosaic. There's another Select. I believe these are, I think these are Mega Box packs. And then I got a Select, I got two Select value packs from, what is this, last year? 2023. Yeah, so, okay. So the one I least want to open is this. This must have been $1 or so. That's why I have it here. It's not something I'm super excited about. Okay, so we got a Jalen Tyson rookie, Stockton, one of my least favorite players ever. There is a Topps logo, so probably a Topps refractor, they'll call it. Brandon Miller, green. I don't know if they're all green or if this one is numbered. Looks like they're maybe all green. And then Anthony Edwards. So I like opening loose packs, but I don't tend to do it very often, just because a lot of times, you know, so let's say there's a loose pack at the LCS. It's going to be, you know, if there's 10 packs in a box, it's going to be 1/12 of the cost of a box. And there's a good chance that there's nothing in that pack, and that just seems like a lot of not great money spent. So, okay, so these usually have a pretty good chance at numbered cards, so that's why I grabbed them. All right, so Mohamed Salah, Tarkowski, those are both those are both cracked ice. Then we have Andre rookie, Kunyu. I'm not going to pronounce all these. Antonio, I can do Welbeck on the silver, and nope, that guy. So I guess I'll maybe just do a pile of parallels. Really, that's all I'm looking for here. Is a couple cool parallels. Nicholas Jackson, and a field level of James Vardy. Welbeck, Diallo, Savino. There's another field level. Felix, Future, Silver, Gravenberg, and Dibbling. So soccer isn't my strong suit, obviously. I'm sure anyone who knows these names can figure that out. I'm trying to get into it. I really am. I can watch the Columbus Crew, who are a local team. I think that's numbered. You know, they're a very good local team, so they're in the MLS, so I can watch them. I can watch World Cup usually and have a pretty good time. I have a harder time just watching the regular league and tournament stuff, but I'm trying. Barnes, Semino. All right, so this is this may not be numbered. Actually, let's check. Okay, it is numbered to 125, and that's William Saliba. Not a rookie. It is field level, though. So that's very cool. So first numbered cards out of loose packs. I like that. Then Soler and that guy, Quatara. All right, so the next, I'm least excited about basketball this year just because there's no great rookies, but I do like the Hobby Blasters. And Hobby Blasters, if you don't know, are blasters they sell directly to the hobby shops. They used to be called Fanatics exclusive, but I'm guessing when Fanatics and Panini sort of went to war over this, over the licenses, that sort of stopped. But anyway, they generally have different parallels than the other blasters, so hoping we get something cool. All right, so we get Harden, Scoot, Malik Monk. Got something here. Is that flipped around? It's an autograph. Autograph that looks like cracked ice, which is cool. That is a terrible signature, young man. Terrible. All right, I do not see numbering. So it is A.J. Johnson. I don't know if he had a good year or not, but it's rookie scripts, autograph, and one of the laziest autographs I've ever seen. Bradley Beal on the silver, and Jalen Wells, rookie. So, you know, autograph out of a loose pack, heck yeah. I'm all in on that. All right. Buddy, Norman Powell, Lively, LeBron. There is a give and go, Stephen Castle, and another LeBron, City Edition. So, you know, LeBrons are always good. People buy them all the time. People collect them. He's not my guy. Not really someone I collect, but it's cool to have. That Stephen Castle's pretty nice as well. So I believe these select are also Hobby Blasters. So we'll see if we can find those Hobby exclusive parallels. So it is the retail blue, which is interesting. George Maxey, the green something in the back. Terrence Shannon Jr. rookie. And Chet, wow, I don't know what that is. It's hard to tell, but those are little like star sparkles. Cool looking. I don't know what that's called. I'll have to put it in the video. I've never seen that before, but it's very nice. So I'm guessing that's the select hobby box exclusive. You know, usually on the hobby boxes they say what they are. The hobby blasters, not hobby boxes. But you know, since these are loose packs, I didn't get those. Now, you know, a lot of you are thinking, hey, why would you buy loose packs? You know, Ryan's a really stand-up guy. Everything he sold that night is, you know, the shipping team opened a fresh case to send these out. So there's no pack searching or anything like that. Paolo, Nikola Topic, silver rookie. And then DeAndre Ayton on that star or something. That's very cool. Jalen Green, Adebayo. Oh, That's nice. Stefan Castle, I don't know which one's right. So that's a silver or a blue prism, I guess you would call it, but it's a silver variation. Hey, all right, and a Victor. You know, obviously not a rookie, but I collect Victors, so that's great. Okay, so let's go with the baseball. I think these are megas, like I said. I don't think they were hobby. I don't know if Panini puts an H on it if it is hobby. I can't remember. I don't think they're hobby though. So in these, it's possible to get autographs, and stuff's all flipped up around. Churio, James Wood, Manny, Eddie Matthews, Heston Kjerstad. I think he got sent down, right? Jake Peavy. Here is a rocket ship of Alex Gordon. Cool. I like the rocket ships. Ooh, there's a gold laser in there. Look at that. Tony Oliva. Gold laser. Bobby Witt Jr. I would hope numbered. Oh, no way. Really not numbered? Interesting. I've not seen this gold laser before. I opened a bunch of these. Okay. Cool card, though. There's an Unleashed rookie, Kumar Rocker. Very nice. Then Ryan Clifford and Kyle DeBarge. So this Donruss stuff is probably a preview of what basketball and football are going to look like next year from Panini. We'll see, but my guess is it's something like this. Rhett Lauder, but I don't know if they've lost both the Players Association and the license to use any of the logos and the Player Association license, I guess, is my question, because that's what they lost for baseball. So they can't put current players unless they're like, you know, basically rookies. So it's all like rookies and or, you know, people who are not in the majors yet, and stars. Not stars, and retired players. Which is cool, you know, Hall of Famers, all that. But it does show, you know, it shows in the product. It's not as good because of those things. So I'm not sure if they'll just lose the logos, or if they're losing the logos and the players. So we'll have to find out. There's a rocket ship for Trey Yusavage. Then we have a Zebby Matthews. That's an optic. Deion Sanders on the black, Pulsar? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Circles might be Pulsar. Then we've got a Mike Schmidt parallel. A Joshua Gonzalez and PJ Morlando. And here goes the last pack. So I was hoping for an autograph in these. I think that's why I got them. Because it's usually a young prospect, and then I just stick it in my prospect box. Piazza, Young, Tomei, Brooks Lee, Posey, Perez. Is that Caminero? Caminero. Schmidt again. Then we have Ozzie Smith parallel. We have I don't know why this card's thicker, but that's Colin Houck. And then Connor Norby on the optic. Chase DeLauder on the optic rated prospect. Carson Bengay or Benj. And Leo DeVries. Cool. All right, next, let's open the select football packs. You know, these are not great. And most of that is because they're not good at the price point that they are. They're up to like $20 in some places. And that's just not a good value. So I got these, I think they were less than 10 on a flash sale. So there's a Zay Flowers rookie, Lamar, Saquon, DJ Johnson rookie, Justin Fields, still in a Bears uniform, Zay Flowers, Bijan, CeeDee Lamb, Will Anderson, Howell, Butte, Barkley, McLaughlin, and Ayuk. So, you know, obviously nothing exciting in there. I can throw these parallels in there if I guess if I so choose. But, you know, this was definitely not a good product for the money. I'm not sure it's a good product even at the money I paid, but it's a lot more palatable. Badgent, Gibbs rookie, Palmer, Russell Wilson on my Broncos, Felix, we have Brown, Levis, AR. There's some guys I hope you bailed out of if you had any investment in. JSN, Valentine, Rodriguez, Aiden, who shattered his wrist the other night, and Jonathan Mingo. Okay, now for the interesting things. Let's do the national pack first. I don't imagine there's anything exciting in here. I think these are actually paper cards too, but we'll see. I think they can be any sport. All right, so we have a Derrick Rose and a Christian Pulisic. Okay, so that's a 50 of 99. That's a little thicker card. So they both look very, very similar, but this one's 50 of 99. Okay, that's fine with me. I'll take a numbered card. And here we go for the last one. Have absolutely no idea what to expect in here. That's a encased card. Oh, this is a terrible pack. All right, here we go. We have Lad McConkey, 5 of 5. Queen of Diamonds-ish. Oh, that's cool. That's a really nice looking card. Okay, you know, wild card's not worth much, but that's very cool. I like it. All right, folks, thanks for watching. I'm not going to go through the hits. There's just, you saw them all. There's nothing super exciting in there. At any rate, thanks a lot for watching. If you're new here, please click subscribe. I always appreciate a like and a comment on my videos, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.